Hi, my name is May Cousin. I teach second grade at Southeast Elementary in Waverly, Iowa. I will be starting my 4th year of teaching second grade this fall and my 7th year of teaching overall. Being a second grade teacher, reading and writing play a big part in my professional life. There is great stress put on reading instruction and reading success for students in second grade and is a large part of our everyday. As a district and due to the FAST, writing certainly seems to come second as a focus area in elementary, although we do have an excellent curriculum that we do implement. It's disappointing because I see writing as an equal as far as having competence in the skill as reading. I enjoy teaching writing and see the many areas a student develops through writing, so in the future I'd like to see educators and administrators build more of a focus on it. Reading and writing have always been a big part of my personal life. I don't consider myself an avid reader, but it is something I enjoy. While I am a very fast reader, I don't believe I have strong comprehension skills or retention of what I read. Many times this comes up in my reflection or discussions of the focus we put on different aspects of reading and what score we look at to determine if a student is adequately progressing in reading as a skill or not. This guides me to not always support fluency scores, determining a student as competent or incompetent, which doesn't always match the philosophies of others or primarily the state through FAST or similar assessments. Writing has always been an outlet for me and something I enjoy more than reading. I like to write down my thoughts as a way of processing and reflection. Literacy came to be important to me more so through my family. At school, I learned to read as a skill, but at home, I saw how reading and literacy is a part of life. My mom always read to us at night, and my parents always had stacks of books by their beds. My dad was always reading some kind of self-help or business and leadership books, and my mom always had fiction novels she was working through. It wasn't just a skill at home, it was more a means of relaxation, enjoyment, and a resource, and really just what people do. My mom reading the Laura Ingalls Wilder series to me was probably a literate event that was important to me. I wouldn't say they were even my favorite books by far, but I still saw how they came to life through her reading them aloud to me, and how the life of a family that lived so differently could be so captivating. That was really the time I saw how reading could take you to another place, as people say. Looking into the future, I see myself exploring the role of maybe a Title I teacher or something similar. I do imagine myself staying in a role that fosters student growth rather than teacher growth, simply because of my personal strengths and weaknesses. However, I'm also excited to see where the completion of this program takes me, as well as my career and further experience. I believe I communicate with children more effectively than adults as far as instruction, but I may surprise myself someday. I believe in this course, I will learn more options of roles I could take on with a master's in literacy and experience. And just through the short reading that we've done thus far, I've already seen different roles that I hadn't thought of that I could explore with more experience in the education of this program. Thanks.